So, that debate happened. And somewhere out there, Andrew Cuomo's PR team is lighting candles, whispering,
Maybe no one saw it. Yeah, everyone saw it. Zohran Mamdani didn't just win, he gave Cuomo a masterclass on how to lose gracefully, if only Cuomo got the memo.
you know it's bad when the internet starts calling your opponent's comebacks therapy sessions. Like, people are walking away emotionally healed from this debate.
Right, free mental health care courtesy of Zohran.
In other words, what the Assemblyman said is he has no experience. And this is not a job for someone who has no management experience to run 300,000 people, no financial experience to run $115 billion budget. He literally has never had a job. On his resume, it says he interned for his mother. This is not a job for a first-timer. Any day, you could have a hurricane, you have, God forbid, a 9/11, a health pandemic. If you don't know what you're doing,
Cuomo.
people
We have to
could
move on.
die.
Mr. Mamdani,
Yeah.
want to respond?
And if we have a health pandemic, then why would New Yorkers turn back to the governor who sent seniors to their death in nursing homes? That's the kind of experience that's on offer here today. What I don't have in experience, I make up for in integrity. And what you don't have in integrity, you could never make up for in experience.
And that the issue is your experience line, man, that was surgical. Like a TED Talk with consequences.
It was calm, factual, zero drama. He just looked Cuomo dead in the eye and flipped the resume card on him.
Yeah. Cuomo brought his political career and Zohran brought receipts. There's confidence, and then there's confidence, I've done your homework too, confidence.
That shame on you moment, though, you could feel the temperature drop.
On you. Shame on you.
No, it is always a pleasure to hear Andrew Cuomo create his own facts at every debate stage.
Yeah.
We just had a former governor say in his own words that the city has been getting screwed by the state. Who was leading the state? It was you.
Governor Hochul.
You were leading the state for
Governor
10 years,
Hochul.
screwing the city.
No.
You cut
You
homelessness
as a legislator,
funding. You cut funding for the
you
MTA.
as a
You did
legislator.
all of these things, my
That's
friend.
the
That's
past
you.
4 years.
Cuomo's expression froze like an iPhone at 1% battery.
Right? Man looked like his brain was buffering. No progress bar, just the spinning wheel of regret.
And Zohran wasn't even trying to land punches. He was calmly laying out facts while Cuomo combusted in real time.
It's almost unfair, like watching someone play chess against Clippy from Microsoft Word.
Oh no, poor Clippy. He didn't deserve that comparison.
Then that heavy moment when Zohran asked Cuomo to address the women he harassed while one of them was in the audience.
Mr. Cuomo, in 2021, 13 different women who worked in your administration credibly accused you of sexual harassment. Since then, you have spent more than $20 million in taxpayer funds to defend yourself, all while describing these allegations as entirely political. You have even gone so far as to legally go after these women. One of those women, Charlotte Bennett, is here in the audience this evening. You sought to access her private gynecological records. She cannot speak up for herself because you lodged a defamation case against her. I, however, can speak. What do you say to the 13 women that you sexually harassed?
That wasn't politics, that was moral clarity.
Yeah, and Cuomo's response was pure panic in slow motion. Like when you hit reply all and immediately regret your existence.
You could see him trying to spin, but the air had already shifted. For once, silence said more than any of his speeches ever did.
And then came his answer on Israel and Palestine. Balanced, smart, respectful, and still firm. That's what made it powerful.
Thank you. Go ahead.
There have been a number of absolutely unfounded lies that have been said by Andrew Cuomo. I would just like a moment to address them directly. I've said time and again that I recognize Israel's right to exist. I've said that I will not recognize any state's. I said that I will not.
As a Jewish state.
If I would be allowed to finish, that I would not recognize any state's right to exist with a system of hierarchy on the basis of race or religion. I have made that very clear. And part of that is because I'm an American who believes in the importance of equal rights being enshrined in every single country, whether we're speaking about Israel or whether we're speaking about Saudi Arabia. You can stand here and you can lie all you want, but New Yorkers know
You answered the question.
Yeah, no dodging, no buzzwords, just actual thought. He turned a political trap into a teaching moment.
That's rare. Most candidates rehearse empathy. Zohran practiced it.
That's true. Then that tax joke, you're not going anywhere. The crowd loved that.
I also think this idea that like New Yorkers are going to flee because of a 2% increase, it's like, I've been everywhere else. You're not going anywhere. Bill Ackman's not going nowhere. He's going to be in the Hamptons all fucking
There's only
summer.
one place to write those tweets.
That's it.
New York City.
Exactly.
Every character you want.
Your AC goes out in July in Miami. You sweating writing tweets? There's
He's
no way.
spending more money against me than I would even tax him. Every day it's like $1 million. It's like $1 million. I'm like, Habibi, I don't even want that. You're going above and beyond.
That's how you disarm privilege, with a punchline.
Peak New York energy. You can't threaten to move every time taxes rise. You'll be back by brunch.
Yeah, because Miami humidity humbles billionaires real fast.
So Cuomo had experience, Zohran had composure. And that's what people are connecting with now.
Yeah, one's memorizing talking points, the other's making history. That's the real difference.
It's been a while since politics felt like it had soul again. That debate gave people a reason to care.
And that's exactly what's reflected in the comment sections everywhere. Let's check out some of the top public reactions.
All right. Dashkin Benikyet says, it's so weird to hear Cuomo say Trump will take over New York if Mamdani wins. That's like losing an argument and joining the other team mid-debate.
Right?
Next one, Underrated Men says, Curtis and Zohran destroyed Cuomo. Even thinking he can win at this point is an absolute joke. That's basically the internet's way of saying, pack it up, champ.
Yeah, Cuomo's like that guy who keeps hitting rematch after losing 30 rounds.
Redfan382 says, a U.S. president is threatening citizens of a city if they don't vote the way he wants. That's dystopian.
Yeah. Democracy held hostage. Pay the ransom in votes.
That's dark, but true. Next, Isla B94 says, Cuomo was embarrassing as per usual. Both of them dog-walked him with ease. That's visual.
Yeah, Cuomo brought talking points to a street fight.
2069-6 says, Cuomo was actually given a chance to apologize to his victims, and he lost it. That one hit hard.
He had a chance to be human, and he chose politician. That's why people moved on.
MBVBAC says, it's been shocking to see Democrats use Islamophobia to try to destroy Mamdani. And that comment's been blowing up. People are noticing.
Yeah, the double standards couldn't be louder if they came with a press release.
Schaff adds, the blatant Islamophobia makes my skin crawl. And honestly, same. It's 2025, not 1955. Do better.
Meanwhile, Eliza Doolittle, 1948, says he's a generational talent, so needed in America. That's not just praise, that's relief.
Wind Up Merchant 1679 says, listening to Mamdani and Polanski is a form of therapy these days. Yeah, better than doom scrolling.
Sophie King 7520 adds, the joy of Cuomo being repeatedly rinsed by Mamdani fuels my days. And that's the energy of half the internet right now.
Hannah X1104 finishes it perfectly. Finally, a candidate worth voting for, Mamdani. Short, sincere, and sums it up.
Yeah, for once, people aren't just reacting, they're believing again.
Hey, we're Ethan and Maya here at the Crystal Ball.
We'd love to hear from you. Which story should we cover next? Drop your thoughts in the comments and we'll take a look for our next episode.
Yeah, you steer the conversation, we just bring the coffee and the receipts.